Staying on with stories from the United States of America, well, the Texas abortion clampdown is proving to be an unprecedented healthcare challenge. The Texas Supreme Court has now ruled against a woman who has sought abortion outside the state due to a medical emergency. This after the court failed to give a ruling on her situation earlier, which again has gravely risked her life. We're talking about Kate Cox, a 31-year-old mother of two, who was awaiting the state Supreme Court's decision. However, the panel, consisting 9 Republican justices, failed to provide Cox with a timeline for the ruling. And this delay forced Cox to seek abortion outside Texas, given the risk that the pregnancy posed to her life. In response to a departure from the state, the Texas Supreme Court ruled against her request. Cox, who declared her pregnancy in the month of August, was told by the doctors that the fetus was inflicted by a condition known as trisomy 18, skyrocketing Cox's chances of a miscarriage or a stillbirth. The expecting mother was also informed that carrying a long-term or inducing labor could render her could pose risk to her life. Trisomy 18 occurs in approximately 1 in 2,500 pregnancies, and close to 70% of cases past the 12-week mark. The births fail. Earlier on December 7th, a lower court trial on the matter resulted in a showdown between a district judge and the Texas state attorney. The district judge, Maya Guerra, ruled that Cox, who was 20 weeks pregnant, should be permitted to have an abortion under the medical exception provision of the Texas abortion law. Meanwhile, the Texas attorney objected to the finding, calling Guerra an activist judge, while threatening legal action under the same legislation.
The idea that Ms. Cox wants desperately to be a parent, and this law might actually cause her to lose that ability is shocking and would be a genuine miscarriage of justice.
On December 8th, however, the top court halted Guerra's ruling in favor of Kate Cox's abortion. Cox is believed to be the first American woman to ask a U.S. court permission for an abortion, following the overturning of Roe v. Wade last year.
The fact that Kate needed to leave the state of Texas to get this care just proves that medical exceptions do not work. Ultimately, we know that her case is not unique and that pregnant people all over Texas will need to continue leaving the state to get this life-saving care.